Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 68 of Cleaning Dishes.
He's like,
This your host, Thomas, and our other host.
birthday boy. I wouldn't say like Nappy boy. Nappy boy. Or T-Pain.
I know where you got it from.
Birthday boy.
I want to turn you all the way down now.
Is it out?
It could be.
Oh. It's red, huh?
A whole lot of red.
I'm about to say that same thing. It's red, a whole lot of red. What's up? It's your boy, Mr. Fredtastic. Bounce back like elastic, don't melt because it's not plastic. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Back in the fact, you know what I'm saying? New age, new me, you know. We're done.
Is that where we're taking it?
No. No.
So I was thinking we should start singing. We should start singing a song at the beginning of every podcast. But the song I was gonna sing was gonna be kind of long. It's
You gotta sing the whole thing.
Why not?
Well, why would you want to sing the whole? That's a lot of.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya.
Last night
Happy birthday to ya.
What's that spot
Happy
called?
birthday to ya.
Hey.
Fuck with the child. Happy birthday.
So last night I fucked with the child.
Happy
This dude, the start.
birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank I ain't done yet.
Thank you. Yes, you are.
May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless
That
you.
could mix the happy birthday.
You never heard that version before? I want to say like, yo, that's
It's just like, you know, how black people always got to remix everything.
So my homie's birthday, doing my job, his birthday was I think Tuesday. It was probably Tuesday last week, but anyway. He asked me randomly, like, we started singing the songs, how us being goofy. He was like, who made that song? I was like, Stevie Wonder, I think. He's like, yup.
What, that version of it?
Yeah.
That version. I know who made that version. I just knew I heard it a lot.
I remember my mom either tell me that or just like assuming it was Stevie Wonder.
I like when you're in a mixed crowd and like, we're going to sing happy birthday. It's like white and black people.
I always wait. I'll never just bust out singing. I'll be like, happy birthday to you. Is that
In the back of your head,
every
you
time?
like, happy birthday.
Yup.
That should be so fun. They be all off. Like, what the fuck?
That's only been one place where like we sung it that way. Then we was like, all right, another version, and we bust out saying happy birthday like that. It was like, it was pretty dope.
So last night we go to Fogo de Chao for my birthday dinner. It's me and all my friends, my real close friends. It was dope. You know what I mean? It was like what's that breakfast that Jay-Z always has? The Rock Nation breakfast, something like that.
The Rock Nation brunch.
It was basically that version.
Rock Nation brunch.
It was the Cleaning Dishes Nation brunch.
Yo,
you know, the CDN. You know what I'm saying? We was doing our
don't play
thing.
with me, give me ideas.
The Cleaning Dishes Nation brunch, you know, and it was good though. You know what I'm saying?
Cleaning Dishes Nation.
But no, it was cool because we was doing our thing. We was there. First of all, the food was like it was my first time there.
You gotta say immaculate, huh?
It was gonna say immaculate. It's going to the food was it was dope, bro. It was good eating. Phone keep going off. It was real good eating.
Your phone blowing up, dang.
They came by, and for those who've never been to Fogo de Chao, basically what they do is you go in, you pay like this certain amount of money, whatever, and what they do is you sit down. They have a market table where you go in there, you get different sides and stuff like that, and then
A salad bar.
yeah, like a salad bar, and then people come by with different cuts of meat, and they just what kind of cut do you want? And you tell them what you want, and they cut off a piece of meat for you, and they keep doing it. They keep going around and around. It's like the barbecue version of dim sum. For those who have ever had dim sum, you know they bring around different plates. It's like that, but they come around with meat. The sides are over there on the market table.
It's an everything for me not to say a Drake line.
Here we go. It was good. It was good though. It was really good. And as we're there, or whatever, they tell me it's my birthday. You know, so they come out with a little tres leche. I can't say it today. Tres leche 3. It was so dope. So we're eating that or whatever. But before I start eating it, everybody's like, okay, we gonna sing you happy birthday, right? Somebody decides to start singing the ultimate remix version with gun sounds to happy birthday.
I did at the gun sound.
He was like, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Like, bro, people are looking at us. And so we already, manager was a bunch of black people, basically, a bunch of minorities. So we already kind of laughed. We were already looking at you like, okay.
We weren't loud until we started the song.
It was loud. It was loud. And then someone decides to kick it up a notch, adding gun sounds, and then had the nerve to try to do a second verse.
Well, I'm mad anybody join me in that second verse.
Hell no. You was like, I'm like, no, this is Fogo de Chao, dog. Yo.
Y'all don't want to ever have fun with me, bro. It's cool, though. I get it.
Oh, we want to have fun, though, but you out here making gun sounds, bro. Like, yo, like, bro, you out here with gun sounds in Scottsdale. Right. We in, like, North Scottsdale. You out here making, we in Scottsdale somewhere, and you making gun sounds,
Wasn't
bro.
there a raid at the W up the street, though?
What?
There's a raid at the W up the street, like, some months ago.
Because they probably heard them damn gun sounds.
Wasn't for me.
Mm-hmm.
Try to make it seem like we in the suburb, we gotta act different. We should.
No, you at least, okay, never mind, gonna go on that path. You ignorant.
Go ahead, go on that path.
You was ignorant. You was ignorant.
I was not ignorant.
You was ignorant. That second verse was ignorant.
How was that second verse ignorant?
Because you got louder. We was already loud, and then you got louder.
They didn't let me get it
up. Then you
up.
got loud, bro. It was ignorant.
I was louder because nobody else was singing with me, so of course I was standing up. But the thing is that you didn't notice, though, the family behind us was singing Happy Birthday, too. And we joined them, so like.
But no, we first started singing Happy Birthday. Remember, they first came out with their stuff. They was singing Happy Birthday, and we was joining them.
Yeah, we did.
And then after that, like shortly after that, they came out with my stuff. And we was singing birthday. People was looking, people were like laughing, and so it was funny. People were like disgusted. They was like, "Oh, like what's going on over there?" They having fun.
A whole lot of red.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
What you mean?
You was all heard you was making gun sounds. That's
I really wasn't.
Crazy to me. You was making gun sounds, bro.
Them drinks was on point though. That smoked honey and that
bro, I forget what it was called. It was a Brazilian drink he had.
Like strawberry hibiscus, something.
Yeah, I don't know what the drink was called, but it was hella good.
It was on point, like for real.
Yeah. I will say this: if you go to Fogo the Child, be prepared to spend some bread. My shit was.
Man, I don't want to talk about how much mine was. That shit was stupid.
I bought a drink. One drink. I had a beer, and I had the entree main course joint. The joint was like.
Off rip, it was already $70.
Yeah, it's like 60 ups, like 70
started out like
bucks,
when
70
you
bucks.
walk in, you get the Amdoulé special. That shit was already 70.
Sacre bleu
special. I was like, bro, you gonna blow me up for real?
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I spent the smooth like $96.
Huh? That's all you spent?
I spent 96. Yeah. Now, granted, you had 2 drinks though. You had like a drink and you had some. Well, yeah, it's gonna be more than mine.
Nah, I ain't supposed to be. But I bet no, you had 2 drinks, but homie took care of yours.
Well, yeah, it was my birthday.
And. Wait till my birthday comes. Somebody better buy me everything.
I ain't buying you nothing.
What?
Your birthday come, I ain't buying you nothing. I ain't gonna say your birthday. I'm like,
you gonna catch these hands like a pitcher and a catcher, nigga? What's up?
that's called a battery.
No, it's not.
But you gonna catch a charge like a battery. Keep playing.
No, that didn't make sense either.
It did. Watch.
I gotta watch you make sense of it on my face.
Yep.
Pause. All right, so into the interrogation of the questions.
Yes, interrogation
of the questions. Anyway, so you 31 now, right?
Yes, sir.
So what's your goals for this new becoming of age?
C32. No, I'm playing. No,
that's real. That's real.
John, C32. You know what's funny? I made it this question. I didn't think about it. I just was like, yo, like,
what's up with this?
Nigga, you definitely put things down.
I have never. Don't gas over here.
Thomas!
I know my name, sir.
You gonna lie like that?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. As long as you admit you gonna lie, bro, that's
yes, I'm
crazy.
I'm gonna fabricate all the way.
Wow. He said I never. Let's see. No, but for real. What's my goals? Honestly, my main goal is to be a lot better and more efficient with my money.
Okay.
And
I can agree with that.
To take more action in everything that I'm doing. Take more action.
I'm just thinking about how much I spent yesterday. Thanks to you for reminding me. I really was like, damn.
You took action.
Yeah, I took action. All right. Shit ran out that baby.
It was a grip though. That shit was fun.
My bad. I mean. It just hit me like I really spent that much.
Yeah.
On some food.
Bro. That's why I got the better with action because that. Bro, my nights out used to be bad, bro. Nights out used to be bad. I would easily spend more money than that on a night out. Yeah, if I was with people, yes.
If you was with people, that's real.
Like, yeah, because you buying drinks, they buying you drinks, y'all just going back and forth, and everybody's just doing their thing. Like, yeah, it adds up so quick. Or you on a date, and that should add up quick.
Man, I don't know. I'm about to say something real reckless.
But usually I don't do that unless usually when I do it like that, it's because, like, I had a surplus from something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I feel you.
It wasn't just like my regular check, I blew it. No, I was like, it was a surplus from somewhere.
So now you're 31. And how many days? 4?
August 15th was my birthday?
Huh?
August 15th was my birthday. What you mean?
How many days are you over? Never mind, I got it.
Yeah, I don't know how the question
is. You slow. 15th is your birthday, right?
Yeah.
15, 16, 17. So you 31 in 2 days.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, what? Okay.
You slow.
How am I slow? Because you poorly had ordered the question.
Anyway, back to the question. So you 31 in 2 days. How you feel?
I feel the same as I did. I feel more full for the Fogo de Chao.
Yeah,
but honestly, no, I'm blessed. I'm definitely blessed. Like, I'm blessed to see 31 for sure. For sure.
What's in your to-do list?
For 31?
Yeah, like what are you gonna do now to improve yourself and see yourself better at 32?
Money management is the main thing I'm gonna do.
Nothing else?
There's other things I might do. I don't know for sure what I'm gonna do, but money management is the biggest thing I'm going to do.
So what's on your I might do list?
Weight management.
That's what I want to hear. That's exactly what I want to hear.
I know that's what you wanted to hear. I was gonna say that's probably the main thing. I wasn't gonna say it. Why you made me pull your teeth out? That's probably another thing I would definitely work at is weight management. Just like trying to get it more under control.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's probably the main two. That's probably the biggest two things: my health and my wealth. That's the main.
The two L's.
Yeah, the two L's. Health and wealth. Bro. Those are the two things right there.
The two L's. Remember that?
Yeah.
That's gonna be titled of the podcast.
The two elves.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of crazy. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Thank you, bro. I need that. You need to start doing more encouragement. That's what you need to do. EALTH.
I'm encouraging you to shut up.
See, that's not the type of encouragement I wanted. That's not the type of encouragement I wanted.
That's totally ass backwards, right? That's not.
You only want to laugh.
I'll be nicer to people. Well,
I don't think that's possible for you.
I'm not mean to people. I'm just salty people.
And that's the last episode of Cleaning Dishes. We're going to go ahead and close this out.
You lied too hard. The thing smoked out. Like,
Dan, what other questions I got for you? Do you think you would make it to 31?
Yeah.
You ever thought about it?
I never really thought about it. I never really thought about, I never thought I was, never thought I wasn't. I just never thought about it. I just kind of assumed that life just kind of goes,
It goes day by day.
I guess in a sense, yeah. It's just like I just never really think I'm gonna live to about 50 and I'm gonna go I just never was like that. It's like I'm gonna keep planning. I just The
reason why I ask, I feel like sometimes we plan for the future, but we don't actually set deadlines or timelines for when we want things done.
Yeah, a lot of times we don't, and sometimes we don't even plan for the future because depending on where you're from, you don't even see it.
Yeah, it's true.
I remember. I'll never forget you asking that question. Reminds me of that episode of The Wire. And they went into a classroom. These are kids. They probably 8th grade. They weren't even high school yet. They were 8th grade, 7th grade and stuff. And they asked the kids who here thinks they're going to live past 20. Who thinks they're not going to be alive to see 25. Mm-hmm. And almost all the kids raised their hand. Yeah. And it was what? That's crazy to me. People really didn't see themselves living past 25. They think they was going to get killed.
I used to know this girl named Shasha Thumper. And I asked her what she want to be. She said alive. It made me think. It made me think for a minute. Down in her eyes, time I could have died. Time went on. My God, strong. No, you know what? You laughing, bro? I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell you the rest of the story. I ain't gonna finish the rest of the story. You good?
Tell them where that's from, bro.
What you mean?
Tell them where you got that story from.
It's a true story. I'm trying to tell a story.
Tell you where you got that story from.
What you mean?
No, tell you got this story.
The Art of Storytelling Part 1 by Outkast.
That shit is so funny. I was like, dog, come on. They probably really? I think I knew that same person.
Sasha Thumper, yeah.
I remember her, but no, you don't.
And if you listen to on the album, you only have Andre and Big Boy. But if you find the video on YouTube, it's Andre, Big Boy, and Slick Rick.
Hidden facts?
Yeah, it's important. Because for a long time, I just was like, yo, where is Slick Rick? And he's only on the video version. Yes. And that is on the album Aquemini. That's a great album too.
Mm-hmm. They had a lot of good music.
Oh, what show sign? Leo, right?
Leo.
My sign is
Stop.
I don't know what my sign is. I think it's Libero or something.
I don't know what yours is, to be honest with you.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, you got to look that up. Yeah. That's funny you bring that up because one of the things on here that we was going to talk about was actually times we've been played. And I've heard
how that connect?
Because I've heard that line. People asking girls what's your sign? And I've seen girls be like, I've said and I've seen girls be like, stop. Or I told my homegirl to say it one time.
Oh, yes, you asked the girl what her sign was and she told you to stop.
Yeah, they didn't say that to me.
Oh, stop sign.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely was like.
It's okay. It's okay. That's funny though. You say that because
I'm a Libero.
I've seen that happen a lot. That shit's so funny. I don't know why people ask what's your sign?
If we used to combine our sign, it'd be Leo, bruh. I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on that. Chill. I'm gonna work on it. Why you hating? Don't laugh at me.
That was terrible.
Was it terrible? At least I'm trying. You know what? Fuck y'all. Leo, bro, sounds good. So you see that we gonna have.
I feel like Libero would be better.
Huh?
Libero.
No.
Libero is way better. Actually, Libero is a position in volleyball, I think.
Ooh, we have to go with that.
I think Libero's position in volleyball. They're the only person that, yeah, I think so.
Is it Lebra?
What?
Libra.
Oh, I guess
What was the word you said?
Libero.
Librio.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's Libero. I think it's a position. I think it's a position in volleyball. I could be way wrong.
Hey, I'll take your word for it. You played volleyball in high school.
I never played no volleyball. Boy, stop. I was the ball.
It's your birthday. Go with it. Damn. Niggas never want lying shit.
This dude is lying.
For both of us.
Was it Libero? I don't know. Someone in volleyball has to correct me on that.
All right. All right. So I'm gonna rephrase my question. What is one of your objectives for being 31? Like, so you have your goals. Mm-hmm. So what are you gonna do to reach those goals?
I would have to work out.
All right, so
I don't get what you.
You gave 2 goals though.
Yeah.
Wealth and health. So you can pick one.
Okay, I follow. Well, obviously for the weight loss. That what?
I'm gonna deck you like a pork star. I swear to God.
That's actually good. Now,
thank you.
That's good, sir. That is good. That was good.
Don't talk to me, dog.
That was actually very good, bro.
I don't want to say no more.
That was good.
Don't talk to me, dog.
That was good.
I'm mad you get crazy like that because you make somebody never say anything like witty.
Go. Hey, it is a volleyball position.
Look at you knowing some stuff.
Ooh. You know what's crazy? I learned that from an anime.
I know you did. Haiku?
Yeah.
All right, dog. We're going to end this podcast right now.
There you go, dog. There you go. That was my shit. I love that anime. It's funny. I like sports animes, but I never play sports. I play baseball a little bit, but that's it.
I think that sometimes we what we want to be sometimes what we are always interested in. If that makes sense. Like,
I've always wanted to be more athletic, have better athletic ability, but I never wanted to actually be an athlete. But I see what you're saying, though.
I feel like a lot of times, like if you was a starter, you'd be like, I'm taking this to like the limit. Like even if like you never like, cause like that's how you try to start off. Like once you, cause like the way the feeling of being an athlete is like you can feel like you almost do anything.
Yeah.
Cause like the competition, the opposition that's always in your way, and like always trying to exceed yourself is always like interesting.
One time I heard a wise man once say the well runs deep.
It's limitless pills.
Hey. Yeah. No. But so let's start with wealth. The things for wealth. Mm-hmm. The main thing I want to be doing is just sticking to my budget. Where I have a really good budget set up.
You too.
I just don't always stick with my budget to the fullest extent.
You too.
And so I wanted to start actually like sticking with it really hard.
That's real.
Because there's things I want to be and have by 35 that I'm not going. That if I continue the path I'm at now, that I won't have. I won't mention those things right now because it's kind of like in the. It's
personal. I got you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I won't have those things. I won't be able to have those things if I don't start acting upon it now. So that's what I want to do. I want to. So that's one thing. I've had books like Dave Ramsey books and stuff like that. There's one I want to get into. He has a whole thing called Financial Peace University.
Okay.
Which I want to get into that a little bit as well. Actually, one of the books I have is part of that whole setup, but I want to go through that and just be more on point with my money.
That's real.
And that's how I plan on doing it. It's actually like reading about it and stuff like that. I do want to start getting to a point where I eventually invest. Like I have a few things like stocks here and there, but I want to get like I want to start big dogging it in that realm.
Stocks, yo.
Yeah, I got vegetable stock, chicken stock.
All right, see, you just put that shit on
what you
another
talking
level. Nothing. Go ahead, continue.
Oh, no, I put it there because the kitchen's over there.
I know.
I don't know people. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, but yeah, so for money, that's how that goes. I don't really have a time frame exactly like how long I'm gonna do what per day, whatever it is, but that's ideally is it. Another thing I want to work towards is I have a schedule that I've created for myself. I've had it for a while.
Yeah.
And
your schedule is tight.
it's not so much as it has to be tight per se. It's tight because I put everything I plan on doing.
I've seen your schedule, bro. It's just tight.
And it's just like is to stick harder to that.
You have a time window to breathe. That's crazy.
Yeah, I passed time. But seriously, I did because the idea is that like I learned it from E.T. He always talks about like
extraterrestrial.
Eric Thomas, the hip hop rap preacher.
Oh,
I was a hip hop rapper. Like that's what he.
I mean, yeah.
But he talks about like if you show me your schedule,
that's exactly how you sound.
I can tell you where you'll be in 25 years. I'm like, what? But no, the idea was that like you create a schedule for yourself, and that if you set yourself up for success in that manner, like you will be successful.
True.
And for a while, for the longest time, actually, I haven't like actually been following a schedule and actually just sticking with things like that. Mm-hmm. And if I wasn't following my schedule to the way I have it set up now, I will see the success that I want much sooner than later.
Got you.
Whether it be in language learning, learning guitar, whatever it was, if I stick to the schedule, those things are incorporated into that schedule, I will achieve those things by the time I'm 32, actually. I'll have those things done by 32.
Okay.
Like okay, like damn, you there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of the goal, is to be like, okay, you got this set up for yourself. You'll see a lot of those things that you want to have by 32 if you stick with what you want to do. So yeah, so that's the moves I'm making.
All right. So you're 32. You're 31 now.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say to yourself 5 years from now? No. Yeah, 5 years from now. So you'd be what? 28? No, 27. 5 years from now? Wait, you're 31. My bad. I keep thinking you're 32. So you'd be 26.
26?
You're 31, right?
36.
No, I'm 30 years from now. I'm not meaning forward. I mean backwards.
Oh,
My
okay.
bad.
I'm like, what the nigga? No.
Yeah, that's why I'm going back with my fault.
Using negative numbers,
let me rephrase my question. So 5 years in the past, what would you say to yourself?
What would you say your old self? What would you say 5 years ago? Okay.
Yes.
What would I tell myself 5 years ago? Create a schedule for yourself.
Did you create a schedule at 26?
When I was 20, I had one when I was, I think, 22. I had one, and it worked out all right. I had when I was in school.
Mm-hmm.
That worked out really well, actually. When I was in school, I had worked out. It was really well. 21, I don't think I had one. 22, I did. And then for a while, I just didn't like follow anything for a while. And then like up until like 28, 29, I started to kind of make one. Had like a rough, not so much a schedule. What I had was just like things I wanted to kind of have done.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of loose. Like I want to have these things done or whatever. I can't even tell you if I accomplished them or not, because I like had them somewhere random.
Yeah.
It wasn't like on a wall or anything I could see regularly.
Right.
That's something I would tell myself too, is to put it in sight. Put it in your sight. You can see it every day. So kind of.
It's like a reminder in a way.
Yeah, it's like people call them vision boards and dream boards and stuff. Like you see them every day. It's like a fresh, like you said, a reminder of, oh yeah, these are my goals. But it'd be that, and it would be I think the main thing I would tell myself is don't spend your money so frivolously. Like don't spend it as frivolously, because I definitely forget that age. I'm out there, I'm partying. I was making what I ever been making. You know what I'm saying? So like it's like all new. It's like ooh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like. It made me realize why you hear about rappers and people who just come across money, like a lot of money at once, and athletes suddenly can go broke.
Yeah.
It's the first time someone's like, here's a bunch of money you never had before, and you're like, bam, and they're like, oh, okay, like I'm gonna get everything I couldn't get in the past. And I would tell myself not to do that. Don't go that route. Just because you out with your friends, don't mean you gotta buy for everybody. Don't mean they have to buy for you either. Don't mean you have to go out and drink. Don't mean you have to go. I would tell myself be wise with your money. Be wise with that shit, because that shit is. That's because if you look back, I think a lot of us, if we were to look back on our past, like within that time frame, we could be like, yo, I invested so much money into a club, and I don't have any ownership in that. Like for real, bro.
That's real.
Like I could have shares of like something by now if I had, like with the money that I spent just partying and shit like that. I would have shares and shit. Like, so it's like, like don't do that. Like, do not do that.
So 5 years in the future, you'd be 36. What would you say to yourself now?
From the future,
So you're 31, but you want to speak to yourself in the future.
Future me.
Or do you have any questions you ask yourself?
I don't know what I would ask myself. What old girl? No, I'm playing. No, I think the questions I would ask myself is just like, what kind of things, what's popping in the future as far as like what's happening, so I can invest in it now.
That's real. That's real.
For real, I'm gonna get the insider trading from way inside, from deep inside. But on the real though, if I had to just stick to things that were refer to me, I would think that I was closer to where I wanted to be as far as from a physical standpoint, from a financial standpoint, and I would want to know what were the things that I did. What were the things I did that worked? Or what were the things I did that did not work? Like what was the one thing that worked terribly? Like was like went terribly wrong and almost cost me. Like what did it cost me? I'd want to know those things. So I can get that heads up.
My bad.
Everything. No, I would want to know what moves would I make that were going to cost me greatly, and what did it cost me?
Okay.
And then that would be like, okay, don't make those moves. You know what I'm saying?
Basically learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, learn from my mistakes before I make the mistakes.
That's real.
I mean, yeah, that's probably the only main thing I would want to do. I would want to ask like myself questions about things like, did I ever learn this? Did I ever do this? Am I doing this now? Like, what am I doing now? I would want to know stuff like that too. But I think ideally it would mostly just be what mistakes did I make, and what successes have I had.
Okay.
Like, where am I successful at? How? You know what I'm saying? And like, and why? Like, what's my why now? What's my why? What was my why now? What am I doing now? Why am I doing it now? That's what I want to know. What about you? What would you ask yourself? Like you, I mean, I know it's not your birthday, but obviously these questions kind of will return to you real soon.
Yeah. Did everything we planned?
Let's start with your goals. What would be your goals?
All right, my bad. Rephrase the question. Goals as far as what?
Let's start with goals. So you're 30. You turned 31.
Yeah,
what would be your goals from 31 to whatever, like 31, 32? What would be your goals for that year?
To double down on the podcast. To figure out what I want to do with my personal career as far as what I'm doing now, the career I'm doing right now. Like, where do we want to take that, and do we proceed forward with that? So that's one. The health thing, my weight's been kind of worrying me a little bit.
Honestly, so up and down, or what?
No, I'm getting a gut now. I never had a gut before. Like when I wanted a gut, I couldn't get one. Now I'm kind of like, I need to check out.
Mine?
I wouldn't mind. I mean,
yeah,
like,
you all right.
Back then, right now I'm like getting like a gut. I need to start changing my diet, which is cool. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah. Have you changed it up since you noticed you had the gut?
Yes, sir. I'm trying my best to eat more salads and stuff like that now.
Is that working for you, or no? Still got a gut? Or
no, I think I've been eating too much. And then sometimes I begin to a point where I gorge, I get greedy or gluttonous.
Because yeah.
And like
yesterday was not
let's say it was not the best.
Yesterday was not the way.
But I walked into it knowing that was going to happen.
Yeah, we all knew that.
I was like, well, if you're gonna run into the bullet, go ahead and take it head on. Those are some of my goals, or some of the things I always have in mind. And if I tell myself at 36, I'll ask myself, did our plan work? Because I've been reading more, I've been investing more in myself as an individual, and just trying to find ways to make it where I can be comfortable, not have to work so hard or work for anybody else. Honestly,
yeah.
Because we all know we always have to work. That's like a thing that's always going to happen. But it's the idea of like who you work for and what you work for always like are two different things.
Yep, that's true. That's always a.
And
why?
As you say, like the why you work is always important too, because it's always like you work to survive, but it's always different ways of surviving.
Yep.
Versus like you chasing down a pig versus you setting a trap for a pig.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. But I don't eat pork, so no.
My bad.
No, damn well I had pork yesterday.
I felt kind of bad I had pork yesterday, but it's like one thing that was like I eat sausage in the morning anyway.
It was foul. I felt bad. I had pork until I tasted it, and I was like, oh. Some things are just meant to be tried.
I kind of forgot how it tasted 2 hours ago.
No, I mean it's not. Nothing is. I'm not like religiously against pork or anything like that. I just
diet wise for me, it's like I just want to make sure that like eating pork just isn't. It'll make your digest right, basically.
Yeah. I don't know why do people not eat pork? Like why do we not? Well, I know why some people do it for religious reasons, but why do we not eat pork? Like why do we decide not to eat pork? Do we just hear bad things, or I don't even know why. I just kind of was like, all right, it's kind of. I was trying to wean off of meat, and that was the first choice. Mm-hmm. Like not wean off, but eat less of it.
Yeah.
And that was just the first choice that it went. But I didn't know. I don't think it was any rhyme or reason to it. It was just I'm just not going to eat as much pork. I don't eat as much beef as I used to. Things like that. But I don't know. I don't think it was
pork. For me, it's idea like so you technically consume wherever you eat consumes. So you have a pig where it eats just about everything. It's like technically like one of the nastiest animals on the planet, or the nastiest animals that we digest. And you get to a point where you eat that, and then it eats that, or wherever it's in front of, and then you eat that, so you consume what it consumed. And so you don't want to put certain foods inside your body. Because like I'm pretty sure there's many reasons why we have cancer. And I feel like pigs may be one of it. So I try my best to like cut back from it. Like the only thing I really eat is sausage.
I feel like all meat we get pretty much, unless you can prove it's organic or you grew it yourself, it's gonna be like that. Because even if it's not the pig eating whatever it eats, cow, and what they inject into the cow, I feel like whatever they inject into the cow would probably be worse than whatever the pig was eating.
But I think about what we eat now. I mean, you personally, we eat chicken, we eat turkey. That's what basically all the meats that we eat. And the chicken we eat, we try our best to get organic, and turkey that we get, we try to make sure it's like pretty organic also.
I never got into organic. We just buy whatever at the store. The chicken,
turkey, yeah, or the chicken not so much.
Chicken, we get organic. Yeah. I can't even guarantee that's necessarily organic. It says it on the package.
I mean, honestly, yeah, like be 100%. Like we all go up under whatever the label has, and like we don't know what really it goes through as far as processing goes.
Yeah, we all know how labels work in this country.
Yeah.
So yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I always just wonder, like, why the pork? Like, I mean, you'll hear all kinds of things. It's a combination of animals, and wherever you go, you hear different things about it. But I think that was the one thing I remember people saying that it was a crazy eater because it would eat whatever you gave it.
Yeah. Like some pigs eat humans. Like I don't want to say some pigs, but if you put a human in front of a pig, it'll eat it.
Like dead human and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think I remember seeing movies like that. They would take the dead body and like try to put it with the pigs, so the pigs would devour it or whatever, or something of that sort. And I was like, that's true, I guess. Like, yeah. I never really thought too much into it. I was like, I don't know why. I just remember people always saying, you gotta look out for pork. And I was like, okay.
Like my hierarchy of eating is like chicken, turkey. Honestly, chicken, turkey kind of same. Then like it goes cow, maybe bison, and then pig.
If you were choosing, okay.
Yeah, like if I was like out somewhere, I'd say like, oh, you ain't cow? Like, nah. Like, you ain't bison?
Yeah, we probably do. I feel like usually for us, well, for me, it's usually chicken, turkey, fish.
Fish, yes,
and
fish,
then
yeah.
Others, yeah.
Very underrated too. I forgot about fish.
Yeah, fish is hella good, bro.
Fish, they say fish has omega-3s, which is good for your brain.
Ooh, in your heart. Ooh.
The limitless pills, bro. The limitless pills been kicking in. You slow.
I was trying to see if I caught it on camera. I was like, y'all see that shit? What was that?
Ooh,
boogeyman, it's pork. No, I'm playing.
The boogeyman is pork. I'm like, yo, first off, you need to change your name.
I'm like, oh, shit.
You need to change your name before you kill me, boogeyman.
Yeah.
Porky.
It's pork. No, all right, I think you actually answered that question then.
Yeah, I answered for the most part.
What's something you learned from... Oh, what's something you learned at 30?
It's on my birthday yet, bro.
Well, what's something you learned now that you don't plan on taking when you're 31?
I still have days left until my birthday, so...
Yeah, I'm still doing that fuckery, boy.
No, what I learned at 30? I learned that I'm invincible, first off. Like, I feel like a lot of times, like, as growing up, you'll never think about your health. It's something that's like, just like, oh, like, I'll be all right, but like getting checkups, make sure you work out diligently, make sure you work out correctly, and on top of that, and make sure that you understand, like you could die at any point in time, especially if you're not taking care of yourself right.
Yeah, I definitely will say that was a big wake up call at 30. Which you know, but you don't think about it.
You don't come to real terms with it. It's like, oh, like this is real, because we've had friends like that like before 30 and shit. Yeah,
that mortality starts. That idea of mortality kicks in.
Yeah,
I thought about it more and more, especially as my health was getting worse because of my weight and stuff. I thought about it a lot. Like whoa, like what if. The worst thing that could happen to you was like, because you always hear talk about like Big Pun. Remember how Big Pun he died, and there was rumors, he died eating cheeseburgers and stuff. And I was like, I don't want to be that dude. I want to go out and that be the rumor, and that be what they remember me for. Is the dude.
Bro, if you die because you fat, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Like that's just ain't no point. That was a dead horse.
No, I mean,
that's a dead horse.
Especially in the next 5 years while we doing this podcast.
Like, that's a dead horse at that point. Like he dead already. Like,
I will still beat that horse.
Like hey, pew.
I will stump you out.
I'm like okay. Like,
stump you out. I will have you. Yeah.
So like. I was like, that was the thing I always thought about. I was like, yeah, that's like terrible. You don't want to go out like that. Like, so I think mortality is something you think. The older you get, I think you just think about it more and more and more and more.
I'm all sad not thinking about like one of us dying and shit. Like, bro, we got this podcast and like we doing pretty good with it.
Just keep the podcast going, or just change the name. You gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, why would you not? Like,
I mean, honestly, if he was a passed away, I wouldn't do this podcast anymore. I would probably wait one last episode, probably be like 30 minutes long. Of like remembrance of Fred.
That's all it is the whole time. Though. I'm like, dog.
I was crazy.
I'm like, bro, that's the whole podcast, bro.
It was so funny. I bitch nigga, I hated him. Yeah.
Like this is the part where this is where Fred would tell me to shut up.
Yup. Yup. All right, off that. I almost like crying. Go ahead. So
that's how you sounded the whole. Like okay.
So leaves on trees, yeah.
Yes. So travel. I definitely want to travel.
I do too.
That's a real like okay. I gotta go see more of the world than what I have.
Or bring the world to you.
Yeah, I gotta go see more of the world than what I have. Like yeah, so that's definitely a thing that I want to start just from here on out type of thing. Not even like a 31, that's just like a here on out type of thing.
Yeah, that's real.
I just want to see more shit. Like I just want to see more of the world. Go visit different places. I mean, I'm not necessarily to be on my Anthony Bourdain. Oh, that'd be cool too.
That would be dope.
But like, not necessarily that extent, but just to be able to be like, I went here once. It was cool. We experienced this. I experienced that. Like, just have experiences and take action. Take actions, and that's part of taking action is traveling. Going places, doing things. Maybe trying stand-up comedy. That's not a 31 thing, but that's something that is now officially a bucket listing for me now.
You're here first on Clean Dishes, ladies and gentlemen.
Now. It's like, yeah.
What made you want to do comedy? I mean, nobody ever told you should do comedy. Like, what made you? I'm asking a question.
I ain't gonna go down this road, dog.
You ain't got to. Just tell me.
I've had people for years telling me to do that shit. Like,
that's crazy.
You should try. I was like, all right. I'm talking about years, bro. Like years and years and years of that shit.
Yeah, y'all should blow up his Twitter and his Instagram and say you should do comedy.
I was like, why are we all blocked? Like, oh, jokes on you. That's a funny joke, huh? So he's like, damn, no. I've always had people telling me I should try. So I was like, all right, it's one of the things I would try out. Actually, you know what else helps too? I saw Will Smith do it.
Do what?
He did a stand-up comedy. He talked about it. The same thing I talked about. He talked about that in a video, and he talked about it was one of the hardest things he's ever done. Actually, was doing stand-up comedy.
Really?
He talked about. He actually has a whole video about it on Facebook. It was on Facebook.
You better than Will Smith. You should go for it.
I don't know about that. Will Smith is pretty funny, dog. He's pretty funny now.
Have he met you?
Yeah, I met me a couple times. I ain't gonna lie. I met me a couple times. No, but I thought it was pretty cool. I was like, oh, okay, the idea of like doing it, and he talked about the things that he had to overcome to do it, and I was like, yeah, that's kind of where I stand at. Like, that's exactly where I'm at. That's the exact place where I'm at with it. Like, it's like, ooh, like, it's easy to get in front of a camera and do this. It's easy to do this. It's hard to be like, there's no extra special effects. He talks about like there's no extra special effects. Mm-hmm. There's no background dancers, no ambiance music type shit. It's just you and them.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, that shit's crazy. So seeing that and then like hearing talk about that, I was like, yeah, dog, that's exactly where I stand. That's where I stand at.
So here's the thing with me though. You always want to make fun of me. You roast people for no reason. You have funny stories. You do that shit now, and you don't get paid for it. So
a lot of people have funny stories.
No, yours is exceptional. Yours is like top notch.
I would say I have some stories that.
Like stories that are not funny are funny because of the way you tell it. The time you rolled your ankle, when you told me a story, I was like, bro, that's crazy. Up, and then you started telling me, I started laughing. I was like, bro.
I was salty.
Yeah, I know you was.
No, yeah, that was bad.
But you're able to tell a story of like you going through pain. It's like other stories and shit. You going through pain and like turmoil, and it ends up being funny.
Oh, okay. I
remember what's like you said you called yourself fat for some reason. You just went on about how like
I did something real fat that day. I forget what I did. I remember it was a fat thing. It was like a fat thing to do, and I was like,
talking to Mike, sir.
It should pick me up. It picked me up before.
That's probably right.
Yeah, I was like, it was pick me up before, right? It's like that's true. He was like, I forget what I did. I remember like that was probably the fattest thing I ever did. I forget what I did. It was something back. I ate something real bad.
I remember you ate like 2 Whoppers and a half or some shit.
No, nigga, it wasn't that. All right.
You did tell me that story one time. You said you ate 2 Whoppers and you was like, I gotta chill.
No, I did not.
You ate 2 Big Macs?
No, I don't think it was that.
You was at work. You was with somebody.
It was along those lines of something crazy. Something that was like astronomical. Like, why'd you do that? Like, it was something astronomical. I remember being hungry, and after I ate, I was just like,
come here, you said you either ate.
I know what no 2 Whoppers and a half. That's hilarious. That's crazy.
There was one time you ate 2 Big Macs and you was like, I gotta chill. You remember you told me you was like you ate the Big Mac, the fries, and your drink, right? And the person was like, oh, I'm not gonna finish mine or whatever. And he's like,
no, I didn't have fries in the drink. I know I wouldn't have all. I couldn't.
Yes, you told me, dog.
That's a good story. I'll go with that. That's a good story. That is the fattest thing you could possibly do. Is like, yo, eat a Big Mac.
So the Fred special is gonna be on YouTube special. So it's gonna be on YouTube.
Do it like Andrew Schultz is doing. Just release it on YouTube.
I think the time that we're in life, we can do that. Like you don't need. Really I'm gonna get a bit deep spill, but I don't feel like you need a cosign. You just gotta put in the work. It's gonna take a while.
That's what he's doing. That shit is dope.
Yeah, like and his thing is like better because like he has a podcast to combine with the stand up. Therefore, it's like it bounces between each other.
Yep, he's actually on 2. He's actually on like 2 different podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. He's doing and both of them are like him and Charlamagne got on one. The Brilliant Idiots, and then there's Flagrant 2 is more about sports and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's him and like his comedian friend, so it's super. It's like oh shit, it's really really dope. And
didn't they have a porn star on there one time?
Who?
Didn't they have a porn star on there one time?
Yeah, they had. I think they had Lisa Ann.
I don't know porn stars, bro.
I mean, I think the lady's name was Lisa Ann.
Okay, that's good.
I mean, I think it was Lisa Ann who was on there, and I'm pretty sure it was Lisa Ann. that was on there. It was asking all kinds of porno questions. I feel like it was her for some reason. They might have more than one actually. Now I think about it.
All right, all right. I ain't want to delve on too much.
Yeah, but yeah, they had porn stars. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah.
Any other questions to ask you since you 31 now?
Nope. I think that was really it. 31's gonna be a good year. I plan them. I'm going in with the energy of it's gonna be great.
That's real.
That's I'm just gonna go in the energy. It's gonna be great, and try to be thankful in all things that do happen, whether they seem good or seem bad. Everything happens for a reason, and just live the blessed life that I have been living. So
real shit.
yeah, more life,
more tunes for your head tops.
You heard?
Oh damn, we got more questions. What's something you plan to not take or unlearn at 31?
I guess it's kind of as a is your frontal lobe fully?
Hey, that's what I was looking at. I was like, who wrote that?
I thought that's you.
That was not me. I would not use frontal lobe. Actually, if I meant frontal lobe, I would meant frontal lobe, but I didn't write that.
I don't know. I guess I don't know about the frontal lobe thing. I don't know who you put that. I don't know.
Well, if it wasn't you and I, then
you and I. Yeah, I can't wait to go drinking tonight. No, I'm playing.
I was like, bro, you just said.
It's funny because it's true. No, I'm playing. No, that's stupid. No. I think the money thing. No, actually, I wouldn't unlearn what I know about money. No, I learned a lot from younger to now. I've learned a whole lot about money. Mm-hmm. That's the only reason I even know that I need to make the change I need to make is because I learned about money. I would unlearn or undo my approach to taking action.
I had a good statement. Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Make your statement. Let me hear it say before we
remember you said the whole thing about what you say to your younger self?
Yeah.
I would say to myself, find out who you are and be that. Be you, because you are very unique as an individual, and be who you want to be.
Even if it's at Fogo de Chao.
Even if
but you're real though. That's real though. You do got to be you. Because
it took me till I was 30 to grow my hair out, and then to get it locked.
I remember we talked about that. Remember we talked about always. I think it's even on a podcast. We talked about always succumbing to we had to have it cut to be presentable and stuff, and it was yeah. So yeah, that's if you want to grow your hair, grow your hair. My dad kind of low key was doing that. It's funny how being at a certain age back then, seeing my dad do those things, I didn't appreciate that. I was like, well, I ain't never get his haircut. Because my mom would kind of be like, why don't you get a haircut and then maintain
I do feel it should be maintained, but it should be a certain level of being free though.
But you're right, but his thing was why? He wouldn't be raw.
All right, bro. All right.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. But he would what's the reason? Why do I have to go get a haircut? For what reason? And I think the thing that he was trying to teach me was without actually telling me was just to be you. That's what you want to do, dog. Granted, that's maybe you for us maintain and stuff like that. I think people we always feel that way because that's just what the world tells us.
Yeah.
And that's the reality because the world has said you have to look this way to be presentable.
Yeah.
That's what it means. But that's why you see people who are people what's that brother's name? The one dude with the beard and the hair. We always call it the Frederick Douglass look, where they got the hair out and the beard. There's another young brother, I forget his name.
Frederick Douglass or W.E.B. Du Bois.
Yeah, and they just got they got their thing, and that's what my dad kind of had that, and I was like, dang, you look bummy, da 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 da. And I thought about later on in life, I'm like, that's not what it was. It was the idea of I guess not conforming.
Not conforming. Find out who you are and what you want to do and just doing it.
Yeah, he started knowing him. He started doing him for real, and I was like, all right, yeah. And I'm looking back on it now. I see that now because there've been times I'm like, I don't want to get my hair cut. They be like, your hair is peas, and I'm like, all right,
yeah.
I'm like, you know what the funny part is? It's my hair, so thanks for that. You know what I'm saying? Well, I would never do that. I don't like when people do. I don't like when guys do this. Good thing you're not a guy. You know what I'm saying? For real, it's all right, you ain't gotta live with that. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm yeah.
I remember that I still anyway I wouldn't be jealous, but I would definitely be envious, I guess, to a certain degree of white people because they always had their hair long, or they basically found ways to do things they wanted to do with their hair. A lot of times, being black, you always had to have your hair short. And it was kind of damn, I wanted to do that. I remember growing up, I always wanted to do that, and my mom was like, no, you can't have your hair long.
Yeah, I never had my hair long when I was a kid. My mom made sure my hair was always cut, and now it's sometimes you wonder how much that has played. I used to want to grow my hair out, but I never could get it to grow. And I don't know if it's because I just trained it to be short, so much that it's just like it won't grow, or just maybe I just don't have the hair genes. You know what I'm saying? The ones that might grow your hairline. It might not just be I don't know.
I think it has something to do with testosterone. I don't know.
Testosterone.com. Yeah, but
them pills in that game really been working. Go ahead.
Ooh,
all right.
Let's talk about that a little bit. That experience that you're having right now.
Limitless pills.
That and then the game you're doing.
Oh, I'll talk about that later. Continue.
And then that's
31. What you want to unlearn? Money. Damn, I just remembered all that.
Yeah, I think this is surprising because usually you be off one. I'm like, nigga, we literally just had the conversation.
I'm like, yo, who am I?
I'm like, who's Thomas? Like, nigga, that's you. No, I think it would just be to unlearn not to take action. That's the main thing. Unlearn, or be more willing to take action. That's the main thing. Because if you take action on the plans, on the things I already have planned, you know what I'm saying? I'll be good.
Right.
So just take more action. Ultimately, take more action.
I feel like a lot of times it's the downfall of many people, because a lot of times we make plans of things that we want to do, and we're always like, oh, I'll do it later. I'll plan on doing it later. I'm planning on doing it next week, and we'll never take action just being like, I'm gonna do it now. Yeah. Doing it right now.
Yeah, it's definitely a double-edged sword, because then you have the other side of that as they take action and don't plan. Yeah. So you have that too. It's like a double-edged sword. Some people are good at having that mix.
Yeah.
Just being
like in the middle.
Mm-hmm, but some people is like, will take action and don't plan, and you're like, fuck. And then other people plan, and they don't take action, and they're like, fuck. And they both end up in the same situation.
So if you had to pick one, who would you be, a planner or an actioner? Or director, because the director says action.
I feel like the director will also be the guy who came up with the plan. That's why I was gonna say planner. The director will come up with the plan and then be like, take that action.
Pick one.
That's what I'm saying. I'd be the planner.
Oh, okay.
I would be a planner rather than just a random extra. I think I would take the planner and be. I don't know, because if you take the action, you'll fail. You'll fail sometimes.
A lot of times, like, you take action, you figure it out as you go.
Yeah. Sometimes you get lucky like that, but sometimes you end up in a situation where you're so fucked. It's like, I can't unfuck this.
Yeah.
And then
that's true.
And then it's like, yeah. So it's like, it's a combination. I don't know. It's just a weird thing. I feel like the other hand too. If you're a planner, you can take somebody who's an actioner, and they can take. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's 100% true.
You can take to them, and then they can kind of show you, oh, this is how you do this in third, or you can watch them doing it. But okay, well, that's what I won't do. And then,
like, yo, I plan it all out, bro. Even if you fuck up, we have a plan B. So like, yeah.
But I think that's what makes things work sometimes. Like, you have people who take action. Like, you take a lot of action. I take a lot of planning.
Yeah, that's how we are. Yeah.
That's how we work. Like, you'll take the action on things. We'll take the plan on things. Like, let's try it this way. You're like, all right, yeah, let's do that. And you'll take the action. Do it.
You let me go. I'll be doing some shit.
I mean, but you never done anything I was like, oh shit, yeah. There's a few things I was like, yeah, no, like,
can you not do that, Thomas? Like, do what? I already did it. Like, what you mean?
My favorite would have to be the Twitter thing when you put the wrong guess on there.
Did I really?
Remember when you put guess? You was like guess, and it was such a guess, and you put guess, and I was like, bro, like
the S and T close, bro.
No, it was the idea of it was just like, bro, like we gotta. You want to be a little bit more on top of.
I mean, I did it, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. You did. And I was like, how are we going to look? Okay.
The S and T are close, bro.
They're close to one another in the alphabet. You're right. You are right.
Now on the keyboard?
You were right.
Yeah. Between S and T, you got D, E, R, F, and maybe G, if you want to put your finger right there.
Taking notes on my keyboard. You following me for... Anyway, yeah.
That's a great song.
Yeah, but, anything you want to unlearn?
Nah. I'm a strong believer that your failures and your successes make up who you are.
There you go.
So even though I had a lot of mistakes, I feel like, yo, them must scars for the rest of my life and my body. But those scars sometimes are needed. Therefore, you appreciate the successes much, much more.
Yeah. You know what I would unlearn? As you're talking, something that kind of came back in my head is, this pertains to, like, especially weight loss. It pertains to a lot of things, but especially weight loss in my case is, you don't necessarily have to do everything that someone else is doing to a T. Because a lot of times when we're looking for somebody, like, to help, whether they're helping you, whatever, they're like, this is what I do. And they're like, they did this and third. And a lot of times as a planner, you're trying to come up with the best plan. And so you look at this one, you look at that one, you look at this one, and you're trying to figure out which one's the best one, instead of just taking learning to take what seems to be the most common denominator, you know what I'm saying, between all of them, like, this is what I'm fucking gonna do. I'm gonna take these things that seem to be the common thing and kind of take those. Like, you know what I'm saying? Take that and then build around that.
That's real.
And because one of my biggest things is, like, I'll take something and be like, okay, well, they're doing this, I'm gonna do exactly this, and it doesn't work out for me, and then I'm like bummed, and I was like, damn, it didn't work for me because like, well, you're not them, and then you start to realize that you don't have to do this because someone else is doing it and it worked for them. Doesn't mean it's going to necessarily work for you, and definitely doesn't mean you have to do it their way. It just means this is a rough draft, basically.
Right.
Their neat plan is a rough draft for you. It's something you could build upon.
That's
something
real,
you can tweak, and I have to learn to be able to be like, I can tweak things. I'm allowed to tweak this shit. If it's gonna work better for me to tweak it, then I'm gonna tweak it. That's one thing I definitely noticed I haven't done. And I was reading about that one day, and I was just like, that makes so much sense to me. Like, that makes a lot of sense. Like, you don't have to follow it to a T. Just tweak it so it works for you.
I always think it's dope when somebody says, that makes so much sense to me. Like, I think that's dope because like for them, it's like that clicked. It's like a hard like I feel like sometimes when it clicks for me, my brain makes a wrinkle. I feel the wrinkle in my brain because I feel like other people feel that same way when they say that. Like, that makes so much sense.
That light bulb. That light bulb. Like, that's really like.
You're like, why did I think of that?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just because someone said that. It's like you don't have to necessarily fault. Like, tweak it so it works for you. What I did was he literally talked about. He basically was I was when he's a planner. And he said he literally just ended up taking everything that seemed to be the most common things. Like, obviously, this is the common thing here. Right. Is that there's a routine. No matter what, there's a routine. They do it all the time or whatever it may be. And that was it. And I built off of that. I was like, I need to learn to get better about that. That's going to play a part into taking action. Otherwise, you're going to spend so much time just looking at that plan, and trying to figure out what's the best one that you spend so much time trying to figure, you're not actually trying to do. Yeah. And then you get screwed. And so it's like, just, all right, this, and that. It's all the same here. Take that. This and that. The same here. Take that. Okay, cool. Let's go.
So there's planners, there's planning planners, and there's do-doers. That didn't come out right.
That did not at all.
I know. It's cool. So that's a birthday special right there.
There's do-doers. Like, oh, okay.
So you want me to get into my the pills or whatever. So
yeah, I want you to talk about that a little bit. The experience. How long have you been taking them, first of all?
When they come in the mail.
Remember. You so some Mufasa shit? Remember who you are.
I want to say they came in Tuesday. No, came in Monday. When did I see my girl?
It was Tuesday because my game things came in too.
Tuesday.
It was Tuesday.
So Tuesday after
they came in late Tuesday. Yeah, it was like 7
it was late.
Tuesday.
All right.
Yeah.
So I started taking on Wednesday. So I listen to Joe Rogan. I listen to his podcast and
shout out to Joe Rogan, yo.
Squad.
Yo, we gotta meet up again, dog. Sometime. Never met this man a day in my life. He was like, who the fuck is Fred?
I give you that. So there were these pills. So basically, he advocates for these pills called Alpha Brain, and they're made by On It. You stupid. And they're made by a company called On It. And basically, these pills are supposed to promote memory and focus. And y'all know me, my memory. So, what's that? What was I talking about?
Okay.
I'm joking.
I'm joking. I was like, you know what? No, just done.
And they're supposed to promote memory and focus. So I was like, I can go for some of those. But they kind of expensive. I didn't know if I wanted to try it or not. So I basically was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and invest in myself and go ahead and take care of that. Got in the mail. I've been taking it. And the first 2 days, I didn't feel like it was like working. But I didn't notice, like this first day, I was like focused to like a whole nother level. That's the point where on my phone, I have a limit of how long I could be on my social media for. And I think that my limit is like an hour and a half. I was at like 30 minutes for the whole day. And I was like...
Because you was almost every day maxing out.
Yeah, I would. Like honestly, before I put the limit on, I'll probably be on there for like 4 hours.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Easily. Like clockwork.
Because you figure... I hate to interrupt you, because you figure you go take a shit, you go on your phone.
Yep.
You sit on a couch, you on your phone.
Yep.
If you like take a lunch, you on your phone. Yep. Like every time you're on the phone doing these things, you're generally on social media.
Social media, something like that. Yeah.
And a lot of times, the fucked up part about it is a lot of times people are on their social media. We're not even doing business on it. We're just fucking around looking at dumb shit. Like it's just dumb stuff. It's dumb stuff. It's stuff that's like, this will not make me any smarter.
Nope.
This will not help me grow my business. This will not help me do anything. It's just, and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I've gotten better about that because now I get my social media, 5 minutes, I'm off. I probably go to Instagram, work on some stuff, off.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
And the alpha pills have been helping me. Like I said, that second day, the first day, I was like just laser focused to the point I was like, are these pills helping? Because if I'm laser focused like this, then I don't know. But the thing is, I had kind of discredited because I had a Starbucks coffee also. that same day.
Oh, so you had a combination of the two things you think it might have.
So I was like, ain't the pill, just like me bugging, whatever. But as I've been taking, I feel like they have been working. I honestly feel like they have been working. I honestly, I'm at a point where I may re-up, honestly.
I would have to see you about I would say about. I feel like it takes about a good 2 weeks. I would want to see you in 2 weeks, and then you'd be able to be like, yeah, no, dog,
yeah. But that's fair.
For real. Or since you feel like you're seeing results already, I would probably say even a week. I would say not. Well, the next podcast, we'll revisit and say, yo, so how have you been since you've been taking these? Where you stand at now?
Well, right now, I thought about it as we've been speaking. I've been using my vocabulary a little bit more, and also I haven't been stuttering. And I haven't been making gaps in my words. Like I've always like when I speak, I make sure that I try my best not to have a long break. I don't say it's like I'll speak and I try my best to like either slow down when I speak or just try to think it thoroughly. Because before I wasn't like that.
You thoroughly? All right, I'm done.
Like thoroughly is the word you want to pick on right now?
That's the word you gonna pick. You use a big word, like thoroughly is a big word.
And on top of the pills, I've been using this app called Elevate. And Elevate's supposed to help it's supposed to help keep your brain young as far as like being wise and being not wise. Being educated. So basically one of the games was basically to didn't say them pills, limitless pills. The reason why I call them limitless pills because that's how I envision me being on the pills, just on some like real deep memory type stuff. What?
I didn't say anything.
You give me a look like you don't believe me. I'm on limitless pills.
I just remember what you was doing before you got the pills. Pretending this boy was waiting on his pills to come in the mail. He was getting real anxious about it. So for those who haven't seen Limitless, there's a scene in the movie. There's a scene in the movie where the dude's like he had the pills and he was off of them, so he was going through withdrawal. So he's like, you see people with withdrawals, he's like stumbling everywhere and he like can't stand up and like he's like he can barely think straight. He's like walking all crazy and stuff. So this dude waiting on his pills, like, I need my pills. He's like crawling on the floor damn near, like pretending to knock into things and like, I need the limitless pills. Like he was doing the most, bro. It was so funny. And then when he finally took them, he acted like he would like just stuck and just staring at the wall for nothing. Like he was just thinking so hard that he was just stuck staring at a wall for like 10 minutes. This dude is stupid. It was so. I wish you'd seen it. It was super funny because he acted like his pupils were dilated and just like staring at nothing. Sounds like he was just thinking like 20 moves ahead. He was so far ahead that he couldn't. I don't know. It was weird.
I so far ahead my body couldn't react to the movements.
Like in your head, you were doing all these great things because you were so far gone. You really was Drake, huh?
How we get there?
Because you were so far gone. He was like,
okay.
Oh, okay, that don't hurt. Nah.
My bad. I've been playing this app called I'm gonna say Limitless again. It's called Elevate. And one of the games they had was basically calculating tips in your head. And I'm pretty good at math, but I'm not good at mental math per se. Like, you give me a piece of paper, I can solve like whatever equation. But even when we do in my head, not so much. So that app is just basically made to help you read, comprehension, writing, and math.
So ideally, it's to help make your everyday cognitive
function better. Yeah,
okay. That's good. That's dope. That's pretty cool. The pills are so strong; they're working on me.
That's what I wanted them for, bro.
I haven't taken them, but they're working on me. They're so strong; they're working on me. And
all right. Yeah. So, anybody that thought about getting those pills, go ahead and go for it. They seem to be working out for me.
At your own risk. Let's add that because we ain't doctors. And I ain't trying to have somebody fucked up by Fred. If
you start staring off for like 10 minutes, don't look at me.
Yo, oh my gosh, that was so funny, bro. You was just like stupid, bro.
But and just so y'all know, that's not an advertisement. I didn't get paid for that, even though I really wish I did. We didn't get paid for it. You get paid for it? I don't know if I did.
I don't even take the damn pills. So
all right, great.
No, I didn't get paid for it.
So I didn't get paid for it, so it's not an ad. It's just like something I tried. And if you want to better yourself, go for it. So since back on the birthday topic, so we were kicking it, just like talking, whatever. Fred and I were just sitting down, talking, kicking it.
That's how far you are. You see another person. You see another you.
These pills, bro.
You see another you. Like that's me in the future.
Limitless pills.
Look at me.
I don't want to take too many, dog.
All right.
And we were thinking about like back in the day. I forgot how we got to that point, but basically, like back in the day, like
you were watching a movie and the kid was playing with a stick and a wheel.
Was that it?
Yeah, we were watching a movie and the kid was playing with a stick and a wheel. There was like a tire, and he was like,
And that just really like bugged me out because it's like right now as kids, I'm pretty sure kids play with like their iPhones, iPads, or whatever. Then before that, we had action figures and like little like games. We had game systems and stuff. Mm-hmm. Kids back in that, our parents, when they were kids, they had fucking a tire and a stick. That's all they played with. It was like they would go outside and play with a stick and a tire. What amazes
me was how much that amazed you.
Because it's like they really had fun with that.
Yeah, like
and that's hilarious. I mean, we had action figures, so we had kind of like the items, and we just had to make imagination out of that.
Growing up, I didn't have I had toys. I'm not going to say I didn't have toys. I had toys. Didn't have a whole lot of them, but I had toys. Yeah, I remember playing like what I would consider dumb stuff, like or dumb shit that we would say. I remember playing with dumb stuff, like stuff that seemed almost pointless, like almost like why would you even play like? But it was, I think in a heated moment, a lot of times it was the idea of, like for instance, the stick in the wheel, the idea of you being able to keep because it how can I put it? Outside looking in, you're just sticking a wheel. You're just sticking a stick in the wheel, making it go.
They wouldn't put the stick in the wheel. They'll put the stick on top of the tire and just like push it, bro.
Like, but when you're in the zone, like you look at kids now, you ever see like little kids, they like babies, they be like, they be clapping their hands, putting their fingers.
That's cool with me.
But like when you get like when you're doing it, then I think the idea is that you have an objective and there's a goal.
I agree.
And so it's like the objective is not only am I putting the stick on the wheel, but I have to try to make sure the stick is make sure the wheel is moving at all times while still standing up. So it's more than just stick on the wheel, I think, at that point. It's so much more than that. And so to me, that's why I was like, yeah, like that's. But you couldn't see the grade. He was like, how? Like, how?
It's hilarious. Like, these kids out here playing with a stick and a tire. Like,
that shit was funny to me. I was like,
this tire is made for driving. But you out here with a stick. Making it do wherever you want to. That's especially like in my mind, like you get tired, you want to hop in and tire and roll down the hill. That seems fun as shit. But you get to the point of like I got this tire, I'm just gonna use a stick and just keep pushing it. It seems fun. Like I grant it.
What's the most retro thing you've ever played with? Like the thing that was like so throwback. It was like what?
Marbles. Marbles. No, I think about marbles.
I played marbles. I played Pogs.
I had Power Rangers Pog.
I had a bunch of Pogs. I don't know why we had Pogs. What we did.
Pogs is like the thing with a circle on top and had a stick at the bottom. Not a stick, but like a little thing at the bottom. Is that Pogs?
Pogs were these things. You had these things called a slammer. They were usually hard. They were the plastic, metal, whatever it was. And you had these things that were circular, like circular cardboards, thin circular cardboards, a little bit bigger than a quarter, about 50-cent piece size usually. And the idea behind it was,
too. Yeah.
You slammed it and you flipped it up. Whatever Pogs flipped up, you grabbed those. I played those. I played with I don't know if I got to play with those things because I have siblings that were older than me and younger than me. I don't know, but like I've gotten all that. I played Jacks, I played Pogs, I played marbles, I played action figures and stuff like that, spinning tops. I played okay. Yeah, I played all kinds of. That was a weird picture.
Yeah, that's why my face was like that.
I've played all those things. So to me, we used to play with the lids. My brother showed me this game. My brother's a bit older than I am. More mature, I would say. Not old, more mature. Still young at heart.
He's older than you.
Yeah, about say more mature. Make it sound wiser than I am.
My bad, you're right.
And we had hardwood floors. And I don't know if you ever seen those lids the detergents that come in a bucket. You know, the detergent will come in a big ass bucket. They usually got wholesale Costco or something. They would come in a bucket and they have round lids on them. They're usually circular. Okay. He taught us how to like take the lids and you would kind of snap them forward, but pull back at the same time. So they would jump forward real far and then start reeling back to you.
That's dope. Yeah, that's dope.
And the idea of the game was to see how far you could snap it forward and make it come all the way back to you.
Yeah, that's fun.
And bro, we did that in the house for like, me and my little sister would play this game for like hours. Like it was dope.
That's better than the tire.
It was dope, bro. I mean, that was our tire, I guess you would say. But yeah, I mean, I think if we had a stick in a tire, we probably would have played with that too.
Oh yeah, for sure. I would have done the same thing, but it's like.
I'm trying to think what's the weirdest thing I've ever played with though. Like the thing I was like, that's weird.
I had a Pokeball. I tried to catch a bug when I was younger.
He's like Caterpie.
I tried to catch that mantis, but after seeing that mantis video I saw this morning, I'm good. I'm glad I didn't. What was the
mantis video you saw this morning?
It was a mantis and the lizard fighting each other, and the lizard went to go grab it, and the mantis had like clawed it to the point where the lizard was in shock. So the mantis just like, all right, I got him. What I'm gonna do next? He started eating him. He started biting him and eating him, whatever. Then the lizard had came to, the mantis let go. And the lizard didn't get the point, so he went back at him. And like he caught him to the point where he was eating his eyeball. And I was like, I'm good.
How big was this lizard? How big was this? What was bigger? The mantis? Like
The lizard was bigger. But like the mantis just was like, yo, I ain't no bitch. Like you gonna square up,
I ain't know mantis got down like that.
If
I knew
I see the
they
video
ate
again-
flesh, just like ate like other bugs and stuff. But I didn't know they.
So when I was young, I was walking by the DMV, and something had grazed my hand. And what it was, I looked back, it was a lizard. I was like, I should go catch it with my Pokeball. Man, I'm glad I got that mug alive. So to see in that video, I'm glad I'm still alive,
Where
bro.
was this at?
Detroit.
Yeah, y'all did lizards in Detroit?
Man, it was mantis.
Oh, you saw the mantis in
Yeah.
Detroit. Ooh.
Yeah, them was
Yeah,
vicious,
you ever
bro.
see Scyther, bro?
Yeah, I did.
Scyther, well, get your ass. Like, oh, we out.
He was like, yo, I ain't got hands, I got blades. Nigga, you right. You know it's a
Scyther
warning.
had them things on him, boy.
Sling.
I'm good on that. Scyther was like a dinosaur mantis and shit. Nah, I'm
It
good
really
on
was.
that.
It was tall. It was like 6 feet tall.
Yeah, nah, I'm good on that. I ain't messing with no.
How did Pokemon get in No, that's another
a whole
topic.
yeah, that's.
I don't know, these things I had, it was like paws, but it wasn't the same. It was like, it had spinning tops. It was like, the top part was a spinner, and the bottom was like a little diamond thing, so it spinning on it.
I know what you're talking about. And when you spun them, they almost look like spin tops, right?
Yeah.
And they had like a cardboard thing on the top of it.
Not really cardboard, was like, one I had was metallic.
Oh, it was metallic in the spun, and they had like a design on it, and it would like move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had some of those. We had plastic versions of those. I think it was just spinning tops, bro.
All right, spinning.
They were like just spin tops.
Spin top. Ooh,
But-
wait a minute, spin tops.
But they weren't but not like the not with the
not this.
strings, not those. No. This was like a thing, and you would spin it, and usually when the ones I seen had like a pinwheel on it,
Inception.
like the pinwheel color thing. So when you turned it, it would like almost hypnotize you if you looked at it.
You talking about this? The old fashioned spin top things?
Let me see. Not to that extent, kind of like that, but not to that extent.
I said not that.
I don't know what that was. That looked like something satanic. like
No,
a demon would pop out there like. "Ah."
I played with this before I was a young kid. It's called a shilling little tin top. I remember playing with this too when I was younger. It was dope. I enjoyed this a lot too.
Really?
Yeah, it was fun because the top part would go up and down, and so it was grooved. So like basically when you put it in, the middle part would spin. I played with that for a good minute too.
Okay. What's the saltiest thing you ever did while playing with a toy? What's the saltiest thing that's happened to you while you were playing with a toy?
I'm pretty sure I hit myself in the face with
I've
something.
done that plenty of times.
I'm trying to think of one like example.
Jack in the Box.
I got hit in the eye with a baseball. A Jack in the Box. What should we do with Jack in the Box?
We was turning that thing and it didn't pop open. And I don't know if it was a trick Jack in the Box or not. And I don't know what's wrong. And I wasn't even a kid when this happened. There was a kid playing with it and it wouldn't pop open. And I was trying to see what was happening. And I guess it was jammed and I pushed on a lid, like slid it up a little bit. It's like, bam! I was like, ah, the box is on my face. They thought it was big funny.
I heard that's how boxers train for matches. They play with Jack in the Box and they bob and weave Jack in the Box. No,
You see how I stayed quiet when you said that shit out your mouth?
I noticed that.
You noticed that? You see how I stayed quiet?
To say I noticed that is hilarious. I noticed that.
I noticed the quietness in the room.
No, when I was in elementary school, I got hit in the eye with a baseball. Let me tell you a story.
Ooh.
So we had a 5th grade versus teachers game, right?
Oh, okay, this is interesting.
Don't be so interested in some stories, bro.
Okay.
And so the line was long, and they wanted every kid to hit. The teachers was mopping us up. It was like probably like
This probably playing for real and shit, overhand pitches and shit like.
it was like probably 15-2, bro, on some real shit.
All right.
So I'm at the like middle part of the line. I'm like waiting to like get in like some back.
So it's like a line at the home plate.
No, so it's like basically so it's say like the home plate is in front of us, right? Mm-hmm. And like 10 steps behind and like 2 to the left. That's where the line starts.
Oh, it's a batting lineup. Okay.
Yeah, batting line. And so, I'm like anxious to hit this baseball and everything. I used to play baseball with my stepdad, so we used to play baseball with him.
So were they underhand pitching or overhand pitching, like regular pitches?
I want to say it's underhand, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, you're 5th grade. Okay, so you're still a kid. All right.
Oh, this is bad. So you been that laugh already. Oh, this is a bad story. 'Cause I know what you're gonna say. So I'm like second to last to get to the base, right? I'm like second last. Like, I'm gonna get my turn to bat and everything. I've been waiting so long. It feels like 2 hours, but I'm a kid, so it's probably been like 5 minutes.
Ooh, okay.
And so, one of the kids, I think the teacher cracks the ball, right, and it goes deep in the outfield. Person catches it, throws it to second base, throws it to the pitcher, and the pitcher trying to throw it to home base.
Ooh, this is bad.
This guy turns to me and throws it at me so hard.
Wait, who threw it? The back catcher?
The pitcher throws it to me.
Oh, because he's trying to throw it to the home plate, but he missed. He was off.
Yes.
Yeah, I threw a fastball at your ass.
His intention was to throw it to home base, trying to get somebody out. He threw it at me. It hit me in my eyebrow, bro.
He threw it so hard it hit you in the face. So how? Okay, so let me get an idea. How far from the home base are you? You said you're about 10 paces away from home base, right?
Yeah. So
he threw it so hard that he had no control.
His body was facing me though. He didn't look where he's on throw. Right.
He just threw it. He was so. That means his parents were playing. That means his teachers were playing hard. They wanted y'all to lose. They wanted y'all to feel defeat.
They want no teacher wants their kid to win.
That's shit, bro.
How?
They wanted y'all to feel defeat, bro.
Cause think about it. If the kids would have won, if the kids would have won, teachers would never let it down.
He's like, this nigga don't speak English in my class. Fuck him. Yeah. Stupid. He threw that ball at your face.
So he threw it and the ball hit my eyebrow.
It was leaking, wasn't it?
No, my eyebrow swelled up.
Yo.
So my mom gets to the school. She's like, "What happened?" I was like, "I don't even know."
Oh damn! You ain't snitch.
I didn't know. I was unconscious. Bro.
Oh shit!
They said that I got hit so hard, my body was parallel to the ground. So
yeah, like pop, your body would go like that in the air on some anime shit, yeah.
So like, since window was like, if it would hit any lower, I would have lost my eye.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, my eyebrow was swollen, dog.
Jesus, that's bad. Yeah. So what happened after that to the teacher?
No, the kids that threw it.
Oh,
the pitch was a kid.
Oh, so the teacher hit the ball.
Yeah.
And the kids were trying to get him out.
Yeah.
So they threw that shit to home plate, and he threw it so hard that he didn't have no control.
Hey, if it was an adult, I would have lost my face.
Oh yeah, you'd have been dead. You'd have been like, wow. You'd have been like, yeah, you ain't seen nothing.
That was bad, bro. I remember that to this day. I was like, yo.
I'm glad you still got your sight though. That would have.
Yeah, if it was, and he said if it was any lower, I would not have an eye.
Yeah, if it swelled your eyebrow up, it probably would have ruptured your eye. It wouldn't rupture, it probably knocked your eye out.
Yeah, I've been like looking like Sagat from Street Fighter and shit. You ain't gotta laugh at it hard. You ain't gotta laugh.
I laugh. Say like, that's crazy. You'd have been.
Oh, you laughed.
You'd have been Jesus. That'd have been bad, bro. You had an eye patch and everything.
I'll be out here doing tigers,
When I Willie and shut the bitch up.
I got a scar on my chest somehow, and I'm like ready to go.
Hiker.
I've been 7 feet tall though. So.
Hiker. Yeah, you've been tall, huh? Mm-hmm. What do you think would have replaced that eye? What ability would have enhanced to replace the missing eye? Do you think, if you could choose one, like one of your abilities has to be enhanced?
My nose is already strong. I don't know.
You had to pick one. It was like, you gotta. All right, so replace this missing eye. You gotta pick an ability that's going to be enhanced. A sense is going to be enhanced.
The shit we talk about. Yeah, sight. See, I would like to enhance my sight. Oh, I lost an eye. I want to keep my sight. I would hope you would.
Eagle eye, literally just be one eye. Like, oh, that's so crazy, bro.
All right, Fred.
That nigga's a new lookout. I'm gonna keep an eye out for y'all. Like, damn.
Yeah, sight, smell. What other senses you got?
Taste,
touch,
hearing. Speaking of taste, there's this comic called Chew. This is so dope, and it's super random. But like, his ability with taste was whatever he bit, he could tell you the history of that something. So like, from when it was like, let's say he bit a cow, he could tell you everything that cow had been through, where it came from, everything. It was pretty dope. So I thought that was kind of cool, like that. Like that's, could you imagine? Like if I smell a fart, this came from, like you could identify a fart, like this came from him.
I don't want that.
You'd be like, oh, that's you.
That's you, because you ate cauliflower. I smell it. It would probably touch. I want my sense of touch to be enhanced.
What would it do? Like what would your sense of touch do? Would it
shoot out fireballs? It's my sense.
This is a stupid question. I realize that now going into this. This is a stupid question. That's
let me be imaginative, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
anyway, yeah, that's like
hit in the face with a baseball. That's crazy.
That's the worst. That's like one of the worst things that ever happened.
Kid, damn. I got hit in the face with a milk carton before, not a baseball. My sister got hit in the face with a bat. That was bad, bro. We were playing baseball on some dumb shit. We was playing baseball outside on the sidewalk. And for those who've been in the city, sidewalks ain't big enough to play no damn baseball.
It really isn't.
Basically, we was just tossing the ball and trying to smack that shit. And mind you, we're in a city. Like it's house. We live in row homes, so it's houses everywhere. Mm-hmm. So if you smack this ball for you gonna hit a window.
Break my window, yeah.
It basically. And I remember we were playing. We were standing. We weren't like playing all crazy. Nothing. We were just kind of playing out in front of the house. And my sister was jumping, trying to purposely jump close to the batter and back and forth, thinking it was big funny. And I told her, yo, stay back, cause you gonna get hit. She thought it was big funny. Sure enough, my boy pitched he underhand pitched it. My boy my neighbor swung that bat. It was like beep. We always looking like the ball. He hit the shit out this ball. Nigga, we realized the ball was on the ground. And we was like, yo, what did he hit? And I look up, my little sister was like this, just crying, bro. Blood all down her arm. She got hit in the face. Cause she kept jumping back and forth. And she went, bing, and it hit her. It cracked her shit, bro. It cracked her shit. And I was like, wow, I got in trouble. We all got in trouble.
He got charged with assault?
Hell no. Like, you was the dickhead in this situation. We told you to stay back. Because she was playing too. She was going to play. It was her turn. Like, she was going to play.
So she had a me situation.
Huh?
She had a me situation. So basically,
yeah, kind of. Yeah, we was all waiting. She kind of waiting her turn, but she thought it'd be fun, like try to get close to the bat, or he was swinging and get back, and think it was fun. I was like, yo, like chill back. Like, everybody else was like standing away. She's doing that shit, and I remember that thing like, bing, and we was all looking for the ball. Like, damn, like yeah, it just sounded he hit it hard. He hit it far, bro. Nothing. Talk about foul ball.
Hard, right.
Talk about foul ball. Her shit was leaking. I was like, damn. So we had to go in the house and stop playing baseball.
That's the worst when somebody get in trouble.
The fun and shit, yo. I felt bad though because she got hit. She's like, she was crying.
I remember one time I was riding a bike. I was racing my friend.
Oh Lord.
So I didn't realize my shoes was untied.
Oh Lord, this ought to be a good story right here.
No, I need you to start sharing more stories about you.
Good one right here.
And so we're racing, right? I'm pretty sure like midway through the race, I think my foot slips off the pedal.
Ooh.
My foot, I was going too.
Yup.
My foot slips off the pedal. My foot hits the ground. My foot gets caught in the tire, the back tire.
Oh.
So I lose balance. I flip over the handlebars. My head hit the front tire. My shoulder hit the tire. My head hit the cement. My shoulder hit the cement.
Yo, you was messed up from this, bro.
I barrel rolled. The bike flips over my body. And I remember my forehead was scarred up a little bit. I remember I had a scar on my shoulder. I still have the scar too, I think.
You felt hard. Yeah, it's
not
a scar here,
bad.
bro.
It's like a little spot. It was bad, bro.
You felt hard. It's funny you say that because I remember, I know what you mean. When you go so fast.
Yeah.
That the pedals are still moving. Like,
yeah.
Like you're not even on it. Your pedals are just moving, bro. Like, I've been there before.
I remember the bike too. It was a blue little bike. I remember it was the same bike I had training wheels on. They took it off so I can ride it.
One of my favorite, I have two bike stories. One was bad. I think I told the story about how.
No, you share it.
Okay, so
I ain't the only one sharing embarrassing stories.
Me and my, I think I told the story about how somebody got robbed.
You?
No.
Next story though. I want to hear that.
I don't think I had any. I've had stories I fell off bikes, but it was like regular riding bike. I fell.
I want to hear it. I want to share my terrible stories.
Stories I've been on.
I'll make one up for you. This is what happened. So you was riding a bike, right?
I got salty on a slide one time.
No, I got you. You was riding a bike, right? And you weren't paying attention. You got hit by a car.
That's not a good story at all. There's no just nothing like you hit by a car. The car was damaged.
I got a better story for you. This is what happened to you. So you was riding your bike, right?
when you saw these shit.
And you was racing someone, right? And you was bucking. You was going so fast, but you ran into a parked car because you weren't paying attention. What was in front of you?
Sort of.
Oh, yeah,
sort of.
Let's go.
I was riding a bike that we were having these things called block parties. In the city, when you have a block party, what they do is everybody takes their car off the block and they rope off your block and you basically allowed to play in the street.
Yeah.
With uninterrupted by cars and shit. So everybody's like, they're playing football, there's cookouts, all kinds of things going on. It's literally a block party. Mm-hmm. There's music, there's a DJ. We were racing and I was booking it down the street. And as we was booking it down the street, I'm like, I'm about to win this bitch. I got too close to the curb, and I kind of like wobbling to the curb. Like I don't know what's with me and curves, bro. My shit wobbled. I corrected myself. I got up onto the curb, but in the process of me trying to like looking down at the bike, trying to figure out why I'm wobbling, there was an electric pole right there. I said, damn. My whole front tire went crashing that joint, and I flipped up over the front of the bike. Like to this day, I think I grew wings a little bit, bro. Cause I came up off this bike. The bike, like imagine the bike stopped and I went forward. It's like still in the bike position, like and I hit the ground and rolled like. I remember crying super hard. I had to walk my busted ass bike back up to the house. My mom was like, "Boy, what happened?" And I told her what happened.
This pole came out of nowhere.
Yeah, the pole jumped out in front of me, and I was salty as hell, bro. That bike gone. The tire was messed. I think my dad either fixed it or got into the tire on. I don't know, but
he patched it up though.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he made me help him like show me how to do it and stuff. I was salty because I bent the brim and everything. Because I was racing. I don't think I won. I don't think I was even winning that race.
Oh, you won. You won by default now.
And I smacked up because it happened right in front of one of my real good neighbor's house, right in front of her house. I said, and that whole bike tire just bent up everything, bro. I was salty. That was. I thought it's the saltiest I've ever been on a bike. Was that?
I already told you a story about my Saudis bike. That was it. The one I just told.
And tell my little homie got robbed for his bike. That was bad.
No, I didn't hear more stories about you.
Yeah, no.
So I'm gonna tell like one of my last stories and be done. So I don't know what made me remember this. Remember this. I remember me and my homie Rafi used to go to IHOP. This is like a college age.
Okay.
And we used to go there often. It was a white lady there. She was nice. She looked amazing. And I remember I used to always ask her for her number. She was older than me too. So if I'm like 21, she had to be like 30 something.
Oh, where she was like, yeah.
Yeah, I was trying. I knew
so
she was
trying to play with the big boys, basically.
I really was. And I remember like the third or fourth time I was in there, we was in there. I was like, yo, you let me get your number. Like, you let me get your number or whatever. She's
so
like,
you was on it for real.
I was not playing any games. I was very predatorial. So
I wouldn't use that word. Okay, that's fair.
I mean, she was older, like
yeah, you was on your hunt. I get it.
Thank you.
You was
Thank
on
you.
the hunt. I get it. That's fair game.
And so she was like, you know what? Here you go. You ready? I was like, she's like, yo, you ready? 555.
She hit you. Wow, nigga, how long was you supposed to see at that point?
So I was like, oh, hold on, leave my phone out. She's like, boy, don't do that. It's a fake number. For any time a girl give you 555, it's a fake number.
Wow, so she put you on game too?
She did.
Oh, she was a real one.
I was
man.
really grateful for that experience.
She's a real one. Was she like? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She
Well, you don't have to say things. Look at your boy and shake your head.
She was cool. She was good. She was cool. I ain't gonna front. I usually would go to IHOP. I would go to that IHOP just so I can see her. We both did, honestly. Me and the homie Ralph.
Oh, y'all both was trying to get her, huh?
No, I just was. He just was like, ain't no point.
He saw the game before there was a game.
Yeah, because like we had a rule of like we had basically like if I was to pursue her first, like usually like you got that.
That's fair game because you saw you using your mode, using your lion mode, and you saw it. You,
I was my lion mode. Yeah, that's how it was though.
You was trying to catch the gazelle. I hear it, dog.
Nah, she was cool people. So I don't owe her a lot, but I owe her for that.
Yeah, I put you on game in some way, shape, or form. Like, hey, you learn from the woman, man.
She was like, here you go, 555. I was
like, oh, all right, bet. How'd you not know that though?
I was young and dumb,
bro. College?
And
that's not dumb. That's stupid. You ain't know 555 was fake.
How old was you when you knew 555 was fake?
TV, my nigga, that was always a number. TV was always 555, and then something. That's how you knew it was fake.
I call those numbers. They worked.
And this has been episode 68 of Cleaning Dishes. Did she even give you the area code, bro?
Huh. What's the next one? Oh yeah, name a time when you were played, Fred.
Oh, I got played a lot. Oh yes.
Oh, did you really?
I got played a lot. Hell yeah. I'm trying to think of the worst time I got played. Okay, this was bad. This wasn't even my fault. This was bad. We were at the club. I can't remember what club we were at. This was I was in college age, and
college time.
I was going to the restroom, and so I'm in I don't remember what club I was even at. I'm going to the restroom. There's somebody kind of like in front of me, maybe a couple paces ahead of me, but I'm probably like maybe like 2-3 feet behind them. Cause I'm going, the bathrooms at the line or whatever. Walking towards the restroom, and there was this lady off to the left of us. Oh boy, like smacks her butt hard as shit. Bow. And he keeps walking. So I see the shit. I stop my laugh, like, and I'm looking at her, like, laughing. That shit kind of crazy. Not thinking, this lady thought it was me. Bro, she got mad. She was like, you think that shit's funny? And I was like, yeah. Like, I didn't know. I'm sitting there, like in my head, I'm like, yeah, like, it was fun. Like, he smashed her butt all crazy. I'm thinking she knew him or something. And I'm putting two together. She think it's me. Bro, tell me why she grabbed me by the nuts. Thomas, she grabbed me, vice gripped my joints. Like these. Like underhand pitch, but like these. And I was like, oh. And she's like, you think that shit's funny? How do you like it? Da, 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 da. Bro. And then her girl next to her was like, it wasn't him. And it's like, oh, well, fuck you. Basically, it just left it alone. Oh, God, dog. She grabbed. How do you like it? You think it's funny? Grabs my bro. I was in so much pain, bro. Cause
Did you answer her question though?
Huh?
Did you answer her question though?
What question? How do I like it? I just like. Oh.
Did you like it?
A little bit. No, I'm playing. No, that shit hurt, bro. It was so unexpected, and she was older too. She wasn't no young lady. She was older. Like this might have been the girl's mom. She was old.
So if you expected it, you've been cool with it.
If I expected that, means I knew she was gonna grab my nuts. I would prepare myself a little bit better for it.
I mean, dumb as shit. Like, go ahead though.
But no, she grabbed my. That was probably that had somebody throw a drink in my face one time because they was salty. Like at the bar type shit. She guys got mad. She was like, "Bow!" She threw a drink on me. I was like, "Oh." I was like, "I'll have what she's having." I just ordered another drink. That's all I could do. That's all I could do.
That's pretty smooth.
I'm just gonna have what she was having, and I just got my drink. To this day, I don't even know why she even threw a drink on my face, bro. I don't know why. I was at the bar. She took and she just like threw a drink in my face. I wasn't even talking to the shorty.
For real?
Nope. She was sitting here. I was sitting here. Though there was some words exchanged.
I was like, I don't believe
there was some words exchanged. But I think I got her the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think I had her the fuck out of here. She threw a drink in my face. I was like, yep. That was my salt. Most of my salty events have been at a club. I think there was only one salty event where I came out on top, and that was there was this girl. It was this girl I was talking to at a club, and I think I was at Dollhouse. I think I don't know.
You stop going to these clubs.
Well, I have since then.
Oh, that's true.
I'm probably like 25, and I was talking to this girl, whatever. She was cool. We was kind of vibing a little bit. I was like, all right, cool. This is kind of fun. You know, I'm young and dumb still. And out of nowhere, her friend came up. Like don't you know, we talked one time. She kind of went off, did her thing, and came back. So we was talking again. And this time she was with like her friend. Her friend was cool, was a cool young lady, or whatever. Like she seemed cool, or whatever. A little heavier set, or whatever. Not necessarily important in the story, but she had a big forehead. Like she kind of had a wide forehead, or whatever. But I ain't seen that until I was talking to homegirl. But for whatever reason, I know a lot of times when you're talking to women and stuff like that, a lot of times, especially you're dealing with groups of women, sometimes depending on how you approach, sometimes they'll get real predatorial. And they'll be like, this is our homegirl, like, fuck you, you can't talk to her and shit. They get real like that. So she got real nasty with me. And she was like, you can't talk to her. She don't want to dance with you because you're fat, whatever, right? Try to play me, right on blast. At this point, we're in a spot where the club isn't huge. People hear it and it's making a spectacle. I was cool to back off. But at this point, you put me in a position where I can't, like...
You can't back down no more.
I can't back down. And I'm the type of person, when you treat me like an asshole, I'm going to want to wipe your butt. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to want to wipe you, dog. I'm going to wipe you. Like, look, okay. So she said that shit to me. And I just looked at her friend. I was like, fuck out of here, you 4x4 head monster. Real loud, bro. Like, that was the best thing I got. I just said that shit to her, bro. There was a few more words exchanged, bro. But by the time I got done saying that shit to her, she was already in tears. Like, she was in tears. Her homegirl's looking at me like, oh my God. And she just like took off and went to the bathroom, bro. She took off, went to the bathroom. Her homegirl was like, I'm so sorry. And she took off and went after her and shit like that. And I was just like you disrespected me. No, I was... Yeah,
you a villain, bro.
Huh?
You a villain, dog.
I have to be sometimes.
Oh, I'm about to say deny it. All right, never mind.
I'm definitely a villain sometimes. You can't be the hero and not be the villain. That's just how that works, bro.
Huh?
That's how that works. You a villain to somebody. You always gonna be a villain to somebody. If you a hero, you a villain to somebody else. Like that's how that works, bro. You never just a pure hero. To somebody else, you're stopping their progress. That makes you a villain to them, one way or another. You never the hero. You never just a villain. And so that's what happened. She played the shit out of me, and I was like, yo, and I was like, I tried to be cool. She was talking her shit. She got off, and that was like last. She said she want that shit because you fat, and it was just like. When I say the club heard that shit, it was one of those moments in life where like it's like, I swear the DJ stopped. It just felt like, and I was like, yo, like what do I do? And I was drinking, so I'm already like, I'm already a little loose. I'm a little lit. And that's the worst version of me. So I'm a little lit, and you try to play me,
I know
you won't get the works. Even if you don't play me, you close by, you probably won't get the works. Like that, but it's gonna be on different levels. It's gonna be friendly. It's gonna be mean. And she said that shit, and I was like, yo, if you don't get the fuck out of here, you 4x4 head monster. And when I said that shit, bro, she just was like. She's welled up, bro. She welled up. Immediately welled up. Her homegirl was just like, and everybody was like, well, and people started cheering, like, oh, like, because people was like, you got her. Like, she was mean to you, and you got her the fuck out of there. Like, and that made it worse. That made it a spectacle. It went from, like, kind of being a show to a spectacle. Like, everybody was watching now. And then she, like, went off to the bathroom, bro. I was like, damn. And I just kept drinking, like, fuck. And then the girl came back later on. She came back because her friend was done crying. She came back, and we talked some more.
That's good.
It was cool. It was fun. That was a fun night. That was... blurry, but it was fun. But that was fucked up. That was probably the worst thing I ever did.
Let's go ahead and close it out.
Yeah, so more of the story is don't fuck with me if you're trying to be fucked over. You know what I'm saying?
Episode 68 cleaning dishes. I hope y'all had a good time. This is Fred's birthday week, so if you haven't told Fred happy birthday, go ahead and tell him. This is Thomas. You find me at
He's still closing it.
Yeah, you find me at T Jr. On Instagram and Twitter. Go ahead and do your thing.
Lesson is sometimes you just gotta let shit go.
And that is episode 68.
I'm just giving positive real message. Let me finish the why. Sometimes you gotta let shit go.
Okay.
And by that I mean let these roast off, nigga. If you gonna step to me wrong,
you were doing so good. You were doing so good.
You right. I let it go. You right. I let that thing go. It's like.
This guy is
no, but no, for real. Sometimes it's just walk away, bro. Just walk away. Just walk away. It's about you right, and just walk away, bro.
All right.
And then come back with a vengeance, bro. That's how you gotta do it. It's like, no, for real. Just be the bigger man and walk away. I guess I was the bigger man. She called me fat. I'm done. A broad shoulder bitch. Fuck
Close
you.
it out, bro.
Football pad wearing motherfucker. And I was like, fuck you.
I guess I'll do it. My ass hurt. This shit hard, dog.
Pause. Pause, bro. Nope. That's a pause, bro.
All right, it's cool. Close it out.
No, what am I doing? Oh, yeah. Be the bigger man and walk away and come back with something better. This has been episode 68, Cleaning Dishes. This is your boy, Fredtastic. You can hit me up on my Twitter and my Instagram at Mr. Fredtastic. Tao?
T Jr. on Instagram and Facebook.
Twitter.
No, Twitter. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, thank you.
The pills wore off. Okay.
Yeah, they have a short.
He's
Yeah.
I ain't take them yet. No, I'm playing. But but definitely check it out. If you have any questions, obviously you can always hit us up there. If you have comments, hit us up there. Other than that, thank you for listening. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes. There was quite a few people who hit my jack with the birthday wishes. I do appreciate you very much. You can always still send more love. It's always appreciated. Never too late, right?
That's true.
More life to all of you. Hopefully you soaked up what we put out there. Clean your plate.